Vinny Caravella.
Austin Walker.
Are you ready to take the throne as the king of Dragon Pass?
Sure. What's involved? What are the benefits?
Benefits. There's not really...
How's your dental?
They're tribal people. They don't really have dentists, but, like, I think they probably eat a pretty good mix of food, so, like, their teeth are just pretty solid.
What's retirement like?
They're death. You retire when you're dead.
This sounds better than the gig I'm currently at.
Okay, so let's interview you here.
Okay.
This is King of Dragon Pass.
Ask me anything about King of Dragon Pass.
Oh, we're going to answer a bunch of questions right now. Whoops,
Okay.
this is the middle of a game.
Okay.
I'm going to start a new game. I don't know why.
I don't want to come in and take over anybody's...
No, this is controls, new game.
I like a fresh hire.
Whew. Play.
Okay.
There once was a time when gods and people, I'm not going to read this all.
Yeah.
There was a time there were gods and there were people and they were all together at the same time.
Sure.
Orlanth was the storm god.
Okay.
And our clan joined Orlanth's clan.
Okay.
Orlanth proved himself worthy of marrying Ornalda, the Earth
Okay.
Mother.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They were going to get married, and we had to decide, like, what were we going to do to hang out.
Am I king?
No, at this point you're just like the abstract voice of our clan's history.
Okay.
So did we stand guard with Elmal to protect the celebrants from Orlanth's many enemies?
Uh-huh.
Did we whoop with Orlanth and drink the 8 known drinks so that our heads would hurt during the ceremony?
Uh-huh.
Or did our women withdraw to hang out with Ornalda and learn her list of names, which they wouldn't repeat to the men?
Okay, that's I was going number 1.
Okay, so we like hung out and protected everybody.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have a good time.
Okay. Orlanth was like a good dude, but there was also this other guy named Yelm, the Bright Emperor.
He sounds like a good guy too.
I mean, I think it's bright in a bad way.
Oh.
Like oh, it's too bright out right now.
Okay.
So what was our earliest, like, famous event during this period of conquest and war? Did we gain the healing goddess Shalana Arroy? Did we go on a 100-day hunt with between Orlanth and his son Odila, who tracked the Sky Bear?
I remember when Pele, the pottery goddess, made the first pot.
Okay.
That was a big one.
That was a pretty good one, so that's the one? Okay.
Yeah, that's what sticks out in my mind.
In your memory.
When pot was got legalized in the land.
That's it. So there was another time when there were a bunch of refugees who came for help to us. They were the stick farmers.
Yeah.
Did we treat them as thralls, which is to say, as slaves, or did we adopt them into our family?
Not knowing much about the stick farmers and the stick economy.
Yep.
I brought them in. I said, "Yo,
we're buds. We're family.
As long as they can, you put sticks into the economy, you earn your keep here."
Okay. The foes of our people were many, or actually, I think these are the foes of the stick farmers who came after us.
The Vingot-Kotlings?
Yeah, the Vingot-Kotlings. The Ving-Kotlings were many. Who was the worst one?
Oh,
the Troll Lord, the Beastmen?
Yeah. Tada the Green, the champion of the Flatland, called Prax.
You're making a bad choice. That's okay. The Storm Age ended in disaster when the gods and creatures of chaos came and destroyed nearly everything.
Well, why didn't the other gods help us?
Well, only a few deities, either small ones or weak ones, remain. They did. Everything bad stuff happened. Many gods died, new ones rose to prominence. Many people died too. It was bad.
Okay.
Heorot the king was the leader who emerged amid the turmoil of the darkness.
Heorot!
What sort of clan were we?
This is really weird. Balanced.
Okay, that's fine. That's
like, I don't know what that means, but balanced.
Well,
we like war, but, peace is okay too.
Yeah, okay. Finally, the sun rose again. While the rest of society worked to protect themselves, find food, or otherwise survive, the first priests worked to reestablish links with the ancient deities. Who was the first deity that our clan helped to awaken?
Huh. We retained worship of our living deity.
So in other words, these are the 3 who lived, right? These are 3 gods lived through the dark times. These other ones died, but we could reopen conversation to them.
Oh, like they can come back?
Well, we can, yes.
The knowing god sounds like somebody who would be...
He's pretty dope. Things have been different since the dawn, 1,300 years ago.
Oh.
So it was a long time ago.
Okay.
So we survived. We lived in a place called
made
Heartland.
it.
Heortland, but I'm going to call it Heartland.
Okay.
They've already beer there.
A dragon.
So then some dragons show up.
That dragon's like looking like a human.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
How do you feel about me?
We're cool. We're balanced.
Uh-huh.
but you know,
hey, send me some of your people. Give me some people. We're gonna hang out. Just
sure.
So yeah, you want my dragon knowledge?
We joined into their dragon knowledge. What does they want?
They've given us knowledge, and we have to decide whether or not we take their knowledge.
Yeah, which is
or if we reject it because dragons are deceitful.
Oh, they are?
Maybe. It's up to us. What do you think about dragons?
I don't know enough about dragons.
Well,
I mean, this person
is up to your. This is your decision.
I don't know about a dragon.
Okay. This sounds like neutral to me. So you didn't. I'm going neutral.
Okay, well...
Many people who said yes to the dragons moved to Dragon Pass, a land to the north of our home. We stayed in Heartland, and it is a good thing. Yeah. For a little over 200 years ago, the dragons rose up and ate everyone who lived in Dragon Pass.
Wait, that dragon doesn't look like the dragon that came to hang out with me.
These are the ones that were just hanging out, up in Dragon Pass.
These guys, the giant ones?
Yeah, this big one.
The one I was talking to was like in a cape.
Yeah, they're related.
Okay.
Recent events made you think twice about the abandoned land of Dragon Pass. A generation ago, a usurper who called himself Pharaoh showed up. And we were like, he didn't like us, he had different gods than us. And so now we're like, well, the only place to go, is Dragon Pass.
Oh, he actually usurped.
Yes.
Like, he took it, he did it.
Yes.
And now we're going to go to Dragon Pass where the dragons ate everybody.
How much land do we claim with our tribe? As much as we need, no more? More than we needed to grow into? Lots more than we would probably need.
Huge!
Huge!
Tracts. She had huge tracts of land. There's your joke.
Yes.
More than we needed to grow into.
That seems like the right thing. Okay. We're the Oak Tree Clan, unless you have a different name for it.
Yeah, I do.
What's your clan name?
It's called...
Give me a clan name.
It's called... Remember that dragon? The one in the cape.
That dragon... comma.
Yeah.
There's no commas.
Okay.
That one
in the cape. No, yeah, K with the K.
And also, 1 second, I have to fix all of this. I have to... I can't do hyphens. Damn it!
Okay. What happened to him?
How about whatever happened to him?
Whatever happened to him.
Whatever happened to him.
He seemed like okay.
Yeah, okay.
He seemed like a cool guy.
Like, no punctuation at all.
No.
He seemed like a cool guy.
Maybe we should get him back on board.
Maybe we should get him back
I know,
on
this
board?
is another person talking.
Okay.
Nah.
1 second, let me... Nah.
Let's play Mario Kart.
Let's play Mario Kart.
Okay.
Okay, cart. Exclamation point.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is King of Dragon Pass. We
All right.
made our clan. King of Dragon Pass, I should explain, is a game that came out in 1999. It is set in the world.
Wait, did you say it came out in 1999?
1999 originally for PC.
Okay.
And it has since been ported a bunch of places. The version that came out in 1999 you can buy on GOG, GOG, formerly known as Good Old Games. I'm gonna sign out of my friends list real quick.
Sure, do make this king happy.
Yeah, offline. There we go. And it has since come out again on iOS for like $10.
This is the original ported to iOS.
The original's ported to iOS and stuff was added to it. So the version on GOG doesn't have new stuff. Version on GOG $6. Version on iOS $10 has a bunch of new events and new stuff, some new art. This is the iOS version ported back to PC on Steam for $12.
Okay, so it has some new art.
Has some new art, some new events, which you'll see in a second.
Okay.
And some new other stuff.
For $12.
It's based in the world of Glorantha, which was a tabletop setting called Rune Quest, sometimes called Hero Quest. So a lot of that stuff that was like, that what you just asked, if you had read all the books, you would know.
I'd know what's wrong with dragons.
This was my introduction to Glorantha, and I still think it's like the best example of Glorantha because it's one of those things that throws you into the deep end and gives you just enough to wade around in, and you end up feeling really cool. So, remember that is our clan. Let me get rid of this. We just got here. We just got to our map, our land. This is the beginning of a year. It's the year 1329. We have to decide where to put our magic.
Where to put our magic.
So the way this game works is you have a council of like the smartest people in your clan.
These are the smartest people of the clan?
Or basically. Okay. We'll take a look in a second. Brenna is our clan leader.
Okay.
She's like, we should put some magic into health and some other places. These are all random. These are all new
Yeah.
people, so I don't know who they are or what their
Sure.
personalities are like yet. So Brenna Branbrigg, who makes a good point, which is that our magic would be better if our leader was a devotee of Elmal, who is the person that we hung out with. Remember,
Okay.
like, we hung out with Elmal to protect that wedding all those
Yeah,
years
I
ago?
remember that.
Our clan leader should be a devotee of Elmal,
Sure.
so we'll change that up in a second. Enderos is like, he wants us to be a peace clan.
Enderos doesn't look like he.
Yep.
Okay. His cousin's on the council.
Yeah, he definitely got in. In fact, he's going to stay on for reasons that are really interesting. But she's from Vinga. Vinga is a clan of like a goddess of warrior women, and she's like, listen, we should learn some stuff about our warrior goddess.
Okay.
This guy says the smart thing, which
He
is
says
like,
1 point. He knows this game.
yeah,
He's played this
keep
before.
1 point, and yeah, he worships Odila, who is like the animal god.
Okay.
Leica,
Two to crop magic.
she's probably right. Here's the thing, I think she's right,
So far, I think everybody's been right.
pretty much.
We should certainly spend a point or two in what?
Trade magic.
Oh, trade magic.
He's from Isaris, who is like the trade god. He's like the capitalism god, and so like,
Okay.
of course he wants to put all of our.
What about the god I worship?
Well, we technically worship. So Linker Mai was the one that you said you wanted to make we brought back.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that?
the knowing god.
Yeah, that's the knowing god. So he's there. Ermal is the trickster god. Vinga is that warrior goddess. Odila is the animal. Elnala
Well, we
is.
can't worship all these gods,
We
right?
can't. Well, yes, actually, we can.
We don't have money to build these temples.
Well, we're not going to. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a point into crops.
All right.
I'm going to put a point into herds.
Sure.
Cows are everything in this game.
They are
I'm going to put a
everything.
point into mysteries.
Well, then we should have done the cow goddess.
Well, don't worry about it. Cow, that's probably true.
Oh, look at that guy with the beer. He looks real psyched.
This guy?
No, the
Oh, this
feast.
guy, this feast guy.
Hey,
yeah.
put
We'll
points
do
into
feast
me.
All right, so I'm gonna find an important thing here, which is like I'm gonna get rid of.
Oh, how about get rid of Farad?
Okay, so these are all the people who we. Oh yeah, that guy's no good. These are all the people who are in our clan that we could promote onto the ring. I want to promote someone onto the ring who worships Elmal, which is our god that we chose at the very beginning.
But you have to bounce somebody?
I'm gonna bounce somebody.
You're going to bounce Brenna because of the god she
I
worships?
think I'm gonna bounce.
That really
well, she's still
seems
in the clan,
unfair.
which is important because I could still like send her on duty. She can still like.
But you're not allowed to be in the ring because you worship the wrong god?
She could be in the ring. I'm not getting her out of the ring. All right, fine. I'll look to see if there's somebody else you can get rid of for their goddess or god.
Well, how about Vinga person? Cause
Yeah,
like,
that's actually true.
she's like, yeah, we should sacrifice people to Vinga. And
That's not exactly what she said, but she's
That's- she
she's
did
the
say-
best.
she did say
She's
that.
very good at combat. She's not the best though. This other dude
well,
is.
she'll
and that
still be
dude's-
in the clan, right?
She will still be in the clan. Yeah. So let's get rid of her. Let's replace her with by. Oh, she's wait. Come back. Hey, you.
Yeah.
There we go. Get rid of her.
Okay, gone.
Then, who is the good leadership person? Also, here's the thing about
Oh, look
this
at that!
port.
Look at the smile on Hindala.
Hinalda. Yeah, well, we already have an Isaris person. She can just hang out in the clan also. Elmal, here we go. Pop him in. And then, do I just...
Use your sword
I might have to...
because of his
Here we go.
god.
Get rid of that. Come here. Hey. The controls on this are not as good as they should be,
Okay.
is what I'll say. Because it is definitely the port of an iOS game, which is to say, it does the thing where like scrolling is weird because
So you should be dragging
I
with
should
your
be
finger.
clicking and dragging. Do you see
Oh,
this?
yeah, I do.
It's a pain. It's this. So because of that alone, I have some issues with this port of this game, which I really love.
All right, well, you did it.
A chief's neck silver is not his clan ring.
What does that mean?
It's like, listen. Remember, your ring is the people around you. It's not like the necklace you wear.
Okay.
You know? Okay, so
Sure.
it's the sea season. Sea season is like time for farming and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, let's go farm some sticks, man.
We could do some stick farming. We could, let's do what I'm going to do is some trade. No, I'm going to I'm going to send some people out to explore.
What's your goal here?
The goal is to become King of Dragon Pass.
Well, what are you now?
I am the leader. We are the leader of this clan. Remember that drag.
Yeah. So, are there other clans in Dragon Pass?
Yes. Well, so right now there are only tribes. Clans are like bigger than tribes, if I
Okay.
recall. So we could eventually form a clan, and then from there try to become king of the entire region.
Let's do it.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send some people. I'm going to do some exploration. I'll
send
this
Farad?
dude, Farad, with 2 weapon thanes and say 14 footmen.
Are those warriors?
Yeah, weapon thanes are like knights,
Okay.
effectively. And I'll send him at just a walking pace.
Okay.
All right. Farad has come back from an expedition. He got back real quick. That's
Yeah.
surprising. Because he found a cave lair of a worm. Worms are dragon-like creatures, the size of a small stead. He thinks this one is sitting on a mound of treasure.
Wait, what's a stead? Is that a steed?
Well, no, a stead is like a. Oh yeah, no, a steed is S-T-E-E.
It is S-T-E.
A stead is like a homestead.
Oh.
Like it's or maybe not. Maybe it's supposed to be steed.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be steed.
Okay. That's gonna determine a lot. Is it the size of a house or a horse?
So here's this game. This is like the coolest shit about this game.
Okay.
Is all of our clan members, all of our ring have like things to say. Like our leader is like, yo, go kill that worm and take that gold.
Yeah. Worms follow
Brandon,
religion.
remember he's the Lanker my guy, he's the smart guy. Is like, here's some information about this. He doesn't have a ruling here, he doesn't have like a vote. He's just saying like, remember they like dragons and we don't like dragons. Enderos is a trickster and he's like, I can get that treasure. I'm a trickster.
Don't laugh.
Bretta says we should get the treasure no matter what.
Okay.
Treasure is good. Garnoth is a remember he's an animal dude,
yeah.
So that's probably why he's like, oh, we could give some food to this
sure.
thing. She's kind of smart here. She's like, listen, we know where that is. We could trade it, or we could send this dude in because fuck that dude, and maybe we can get something from him. And the guy Asari's the kind of commerce god representative. Yeah, sell the map. I think we send in this trickster guy and see if we can take it.
Yeah.
Right? Andaros found the worm to be quite intelligent, although not quite intelligent enough. Andaros taught it how to gamble and beat it handily at dice.
So he just
He made us like 120 goods. We had 25 goods before
good
this.
job.
So that's goods is like gold, basically.
So he just beat a worm at gambling.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of stuff happening here that is like, I don't want to get too deep into because there is like so much happening. But like, for instance, one of the things that can happen in this game is that like, oh, we could look up, there are clans that we have feuds with. We have clans that owe us something. We owe stuff too. And as the game plays, you develop more and more kind of a deeper relationships with these different clans. You can see right now we have like Blue, I don't know if this comes across for you, but
yeah.
White Horse and Wolf we're on good terms with. Bayberry and Brown Boar hate us.
Okay. Let's go to war.
Well, it's the sea season. It's not good to fight during the sea season. So
really?
I'm just going to advance to the next season.
Hey!
Storm Bulls have come to the clan hall. Storm Bulls are like, what's the best? They're like witchers, I guess.
Okay.
They just go around and they're like, they kill quote-unquote chaos creatures. Mm-hmm. They worship Aurochs, who's like the bull god, and then they just get drunk and smash shit.
Like The Witcher.
Like The Witcher. They're like drunker than The Witcher. And there's this kind of mixed thing with them where like part of their goal is to break stuff. Like that's part of their ideal because that's what their god did. So like they're not wrong to do this, and you can't like kick them out without getting in trouble a little bit. So we can do a couple things here. The other thing to note here is like buy them off or
tell them that there's a.
Let a trickster guy tell them that like another nearby clan. Okay. Let's see.
What's the ones that
there's one that we have.
Brown bear, right?
Might be. Yeah, it's definitely brown bear. Yeah, let's tell them. Also, they're known for their pottery.
Not
and
anymore, man. Not after the Storm Bulls get down with them.
Quickly they sobered. Hastily they departed, bellowing vows to save the brown boars from the clutches of chaos.
And brown boars. There we go.
Okay, so now it's the fire season. Fire season's war season. So let's go to war. There are two types of raids that you can go on. There are cattle raids, which is like you kind of like sneak in and just like steal some cows.
Yeah,
and cows are everything.
Yeah.
Raids are like you go to war.
Well, if cows are everything, let's go steal a cow.
I will. Okay, yeah, let's do some cattle raids. I can get with that.
Can we gamble with a cow? Send that guy in to like play.
I don't think that's how that works, really. It's not.
Like poker with a moo.
The trickster god is a real weirdo. Okay.
So now we have to figure out how we're gonna steal cows?
So what we do now is we determine how many people to send to go steal cows. You don't want to send a lot of people because then they get caught. Like then people see like, oh shit, there's 30 people coming this way. But if we just send a few to the brown boar, we're just gonna steal a couple. Uh-oh. They have to abandon it because oh, okay. We were on our way there, and they're knights, their weapon things saw our people coming up.
So does that mean we had too many?
No, it's just a bad luck. Sometimes you just bad luck, man.
Can we do it again?
How about we just like really go at it?
Okay.
This time? Okay. I'm gonna go at these brown boys.
Yeah, just take it to them.
So I'm gonna bring 8 weapon thanes. gonna bring. So whipping things are like knights. Footmen are like just like people from the clan.
Yeah, like pitchforks.
Yeah, exactly. And then auxiliaries are like people who try to heal you.
Okay.
And we can also. I'm gonna call on the white horse, who we're allied with.
Okay.
And hopefully they'll come with us.
22 warriors.
That's something. That adds up.
Oh boy.
You're gonna crush
yeah, just
these
let
people.
them.
All right, so there's all sorts of stuff that you can do at the beginning of a battle. You can use magic. I'm gonna use one magic here.
No,
I could spend. It's kind of like there's kind of a turn-based system here that's kind of obfuscated a little bit, where we could spend a turn to sacrifice these different gods that will give us different things. But if we just charge, we could interrupt them while they're sacrificing and just rush them.
Oh, there's a maybe they did mean stead.
Yeah,
burn
okay.
their stead. So maybe they were talking about a plot of land.
Like a big.
So let's seize their land.
Are you sure?
We want more land.
Do we?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna bring them into the fold.
Okay.
We rushed the brown boar.
While they were still performing their rituals, we charged, only discovered that we were fighting on a slight slope. The clash ended quickly. Our magic blew away theirs. Although we pressed them sorely, the brown boars weren't willing to flee from their land. So we took 18 cows and 4 horses.
Nobody
and
died?
No one died.
No one died?
Killing is bad. You don't want to kill people in this world.
But like nobody died?
It was a lucky thing. It's because we were going for their land and not for taking their stuff, probably.
Okay.
When they counterattack us, things might go bad. So, this turn, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to build a what do you call it? A shrine. So right now we have shrines to 3 different gods. We have the one that we like founded ourselves with. We stood by that dude by the wedding. So we have a shrine for him, and that means we always have this cool passive ability, which is we're good at defending.
That's great.
We have one for Arnaldo, and that helps keep our food good.
That's great.
And we have one for the guy who you picked, Lankermai, the Knowing God, which helps us in legal cases.
That is very good. It was good to have a lawyer in the family.
It is good to have a lawyer, man. But I think...
What about the pottery thing?
Yeah, the pottery thing was... Who was that again? That wasn't Malia. That was... She might not be a major enough god to have a thing here.
Okay.
Which is, that happens.
Sure.
But what I'm going to do is build one to Eralda,
Cows are
the
everything.
cow mother. Exactly.
Learn the mysteries before
Oh, you know what?
building a shrine.
I cannot. So I have to sacrifice first. So I'm going to sacrifice
Wait.
15 goods.
Okay. I was gonna say you probably don't want to sacrifice a
Sometimes
cow
you
to
want
the
to
cow
sacrifice
god.
a cow. Sometimes. Make sure there's no one who says anything specific here. Sometimes someone will be like, "Listen, sacrifice 3 cows." Like, trust me. Just trust me. All right, good. So now we know the milk blessing ritual. So this season I'm going to build a shrine.
Wow.
Ooh,
Whoa.
okay.
Is that a Stegosaurus?
One of the giant reptiles called Earth Shakers
called
galumps into your Tula. A Tula is
Stegosaurus.
like it is a Stegosaurus. It's an Earth Shaker.
Yeah.
They're intent on eating your crops. You know this from like D&D. You can't just... Sometimes if it's a Stegosaurus and you tell your players, oh, it's a Stegosaurus,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. If you're like, it's a scaled beast
Yeah.
with sharp shields on its back.
Sure, yeah.
It's an Earth Shaker.
Theater of the mind.
Yes. Minara leads it away, but it's crashed into a stead. We should probably try to get rid of it, right?
Give it hay to eat. Well, what happens if you give it hay to eat?
So here's the thing. Remember when you were like, this is how I feel about dragons?
Yeah.
That means that's how our ancestors feel about dragons.
We were indifferent.
We were. So if they see us as like doing a positive thing,
Yeah.
a too positive thing,
Yeah.
then they will not like us. and
Is
we'll
this a
lose
dragon?
magic. Well, it's a lizard. And that's the thing that I love about this game.
Wait.
Is that like so much of it is this weird, vague, like the myths are kind of vague sometimes, you know? You think give it hay?
Some are intelligent. Give it hay.
Okay. Farmers are gonna be upset.
I think we can like use it. We can like make
Okay.
it a warrior, right?
Okay, sure. It ate a large amount of hay, then wandered
There we go. No harm,
Good.
no foul.
Okay. All right. So it's dark season. It's snowy. No one goes to war now.
Okay.
Or if you do, it's bad. It's kind of rough.
Okay.
So let's, you know what? Let's have a little feast.
Okay.
Just a small little feast.
Yeah, keep the people happy.
Might as well hold a feast.
Might as well.
I'm not going to invite anybody.
No,
You know.
no-
He does make a good point.
there's no point. Yeah, bring them in.
Okay, let's invite the neighbors.
All right.
You know, we got that money from that
Worm.
worm. So we may as well throw a feast for people.
Hey, yeah, I know, Saranal. You don't have to freaking shove it down my throat.
He just wants to advance again. All right.
Hey, check me out. You guys sell pants?
A bold young warrior named Kestald seeks a duel with a champion of your clan. Rumor has it that the Remember the D clan is home.
Remember that D?
It's home to many skillful warriors. I've come all the way from the Holy Country in search of worthy opponents.
Allow the duel, but only the first blood. You said dying's bad, right?
Killing is bad.
Okay.
This is the thing, is that like...
Allow the duel.
All the way?
All the way.
Yeah, okay. So you want it to go... So you want just allow the duel.
I mean, what is that? What did the middle lady say?
The middle lady says somebody's going to get hurt or worse.
Uh-huh.
Remember, she's the healing goddess, so of course that's kind of what she'd say. Each of these characters has, like, what god they worship, and they also tend to have, like, extra traits. Like, they might just hate elves. And, like, even though they're pacifists, they might be like, man...
Wait, there are elves in this world?
There are elves in this world.
So this guy's like, he's one of the ones that spits in the face of the pharaoh.
He does.
So does that mean this guy's a good guy?
Yeah, but, like, you still don't want to let some dude roll in your spot and, like, start...
Allow the duel if he wagers something valuable.
Ooh, okay. That's probably what this guy says, right? Yeah. Yeah. He wants tangible goods.
Yeah.
Very well. I've collected a number of treasures, the fruit of similar wages. You gotta go for a treasure, right? Forget silver, right? You want a treasure.
Yeah. 50 cows?
Ooh, I have to wager Blacktail the Bull, who's very good. This is a very good treasure.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. Who are we gonna... Okay.
So we're looking for just a fight here, right?
Yeah. So set it up to combat, which it does automatically.
Where's the lady we kicked out?
This dude is renowned, who's actually better than excellent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so let's let Farad do it.
All right, do it.
They rent the air with blood-boiling battle whoops, then settled down to serious business of fighting. They were closely matched, and the bout went on for what seemed like hours. They circled, feinted, and parried their way around the dueling ground. Uh-oh. Finally, Kestald pressed a slight advantage, and our champion fell to his knees, speaking the traditional words of surrender. All right. People are not happy with us.
Uh-oh.
A number of the clan's leading women approach the ring. Their leader has some complaints. They're upset about the clan that the leader that we put in.
I'm with you, man. I never wanted that guy.
Our
He worshipped the right god.
Tell jokes about us. The Bayberries send curses that sour our milk.
That seems legitimate. These are legitimate complaints.
So, boy, okay, calling her a windbag. Like,
who put you up to this? Who put you up to this, Beneva?
Is that one of these? Oh, it totally is. Okay.
Who?
Yanioth would make a better chief. I don't remember who Yanioth is.
What Saruman is that we're on the road to Xanth, their spirits were answers are slow to answer. No, it's just spitting game.
Does anybody? Yeah. So legal guys like, yo, the law says you have to deal with our leaders. I think we should dispute. I think that's not true. We just elected this guy. It's his first year in. He just needs some time.
Kick out outlaw Yanioth.
Vinny.
Kick him out.
Vinny.
Out.
No one is saying to do that.
Out.
Oh boy.
You remember? Hey,
this is how you make enemies.
Remember that D.
Great. When brought before the ring, Yanioth seemed unconcerned. She smiled derisively and said, "I will find a worthy chief to serve. You are stuck here." And she left with our stuff. Vinny.
Wait, did you see what happened at the end there?
Yeah, she left with our stuff and
she's been adopted to another clan or something.
Yeah, she went to the Wolf Clan.
Okay, let's go fight.
That could come up.
Go fight the Wolf Clan.
I don't want to fight the Wolf Clan, but here's what I'm.
You step, you get out. That's what you're putting your foot down.
Worse. Okay, so here's the other thing that can happen in this game. The one more really cool thing I want to show you is I'm going to sacrifice some cows to Elmal in hopes of learning his mysteries.
Yeah, we did this with the other lady, the cow
lady.
We did,
right? But the thing that could be really good here is we could. That's still a ritual. Eventually, you can learn quests.
Oh.
And the thing about quests is that you go on these things called hero quests, which, let me pull this up really quick. These are all the myths in this world, right? There's history, which is like that stuff that we went through before. There's also these myths. So like, whoa,
oh boy, go check out the website.
Completely different.
Go to the website and read up on this myth.
Oh wait, this also might be busted. 1 second. So, I know one that is definitely. All right, this is wrong.
Oh.
I really think I have to say, not to try to get rid of the other versions of this game. So, you see these little dashes here?
Yeah.
if you know the secrets of one of these games, so there's 3 levels of how much of a myth you know. You can know like the very basics of it, which is like, so for instance, so here's one I know pretty well. This one is like, when you first learn it, it's just like, Asaris tells us that we can travel and trade. He made people happy. He brokered peace between the mammoths and the tigers.
Okay.
Right? As you research more and more of his myth, you get more and more details. So that eventually you can then go on the quest that he did. You can reenact it.
Yeah.
And if you do it right, then you get some big bonus at the
Okay.
end. But we shouldn't have
All that text.
all this text. All of this text
What's
you don't
the
get.
last line here?
That's another
And go
story.
on is-
And one that
okay.
everybody knows.
Okay.
This is like a real bummer, Vinny.
Oh, they shouldn't be giving up the.
No, this should be like seriously 3 sentences. And then over the course of like an hour or 2 of play, of like devoted investigation into one of these.
You would get all of this?
You would get all of this. So
a shame.
It's kind of a shame. And I'll show you why it's a shame, because I'll go on a quest real quick. I will go on Asari as the Conciliator.
And you don't think it's not pulling in from a previous playthrough?
No,
you had, right?
I haven't gotten this far at all in this
Okay.
game, in this version of it. You know,
Okay.
I've put, a dozen hours in the iOS version and more into the GOG version. This is like a serious weird thing. It's hard to explain. Like it's kind of a bummer. So I'm gonna call on these guys, and you'll see why this is a neat thing. Oh wait, okay. So I also can't go on it yet, even though. Okay, so they're not going to let us do any of these because the game at least knows
That you don't
we
have all of
haven't
them.
actually
Okay.
learned the things. That's something at least. Okay. Let me just try to get one really quick because
Sure.
it's one last thing that I think is actually really neat about this game is the way it does. Nope, that's
Cows
just a
are over
visual.
there.
Ugh.
Ghostly sheep.
Oh, boy.
Zombie sheep.
All right, new year. We're gonna put a point into crops. We're gonna put a point into mysteries and quests. We have a lot of magic this year. God Talkers are saying that it's a good harvest. So I'm gonna actually put 2 points into here.
Okay. Is there any reason you wouldn't?
Herds.
Can you use the reserve magic in battles and
Yes.
stuff?
And so the thing about that, well, it's interesting. So like 1 point in war now is worth a lot.
Okay.
Whereas putting it in battle is like not worth as much, but it gives you a little bit of extra magic to use on events and things like that
Okay.
that pop up. And I don't know if you saw that there, but nope, that's the manual. Where is it?
I like that first. If you don't read the manual, read this.
Yeah, there's a thing that kind of shows you how close you are to having the necessary
Oh,
kind
got
of
it.
reputation to declare yourself king or to start trying to.
We've got to be pretty close now.
Oh yeah, so that 1 year it was a good year. I'm gonna keep trying to learn this one. There it is. Okay, we learned some of the mysteries of Ernalda. The feeds the tribe, so we can
Okay.
probably do that quest now. The warriors of your clan come to complain. There are too few warriors now. I think we should take on new warriors that are qualified.
Sure, that seems fair.
We only found 1 new fighter. People are okay about that, but
Yeah, you tried your best.
tried our best. So let's see if we can actually. Yeah, we can. In fact, I just realized we could have done a second one. So I can now do this quest.
Okay.
Doing a quest is like, what's it like? It's kind of like doing a reenactment
Okay.
where I need to paint this picture for you.
Well, did you need to have that text in front of you to do this correctly? Like, is this like a SAT reading comprehension test?
Yes and no. Sometimes it diverges anyway. So here's what happens. Everybody gets together. They quote unquote gather their magic, which kind of means that they like get real drunk and maybe do some mushrooms.
Okay.
And they're like, we are going to reenact this great myth from our founder.
Sure.
And if we do it right, the gods will bless us.
Okay.
And we can like maybe get something like a treasure, or we can make peace with the elves.
Okay.
Or we can like
Do you have
make-
to choose one of these?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a treasure. That's fun. Oh, she couldn't even get in. Let's at the end of the season. It will be storm season. We'll try again then. Storm season.
Wait, you couldn't do it?
The gods just wouldn't let us get in.
All right.
It just happens sometimes, man. You just can't. Sometimes you just get high and it doesn't take you where you need to go.
This is a bad trip.
It's just a bad trip. I'm gonna raid the wolves like us though. I'll never see it coming.
Okay.
I'm mad that they took that lady from us. Also, I don't know if you see that this dude just got older.
Oh no.
Yeah, got a longer
He got
beard.
real older.
In fact, we cannot, in fact, invade the wolves because we were clans with them. I'm just gonna hit the brown boar some more. though.
Yeah. This time, kill as many as you can.
Okay. Then I'm also going to sacrifice to Humacht, who is the god of death.
Yeah.
He invented swords. Kill as many as possible.
Yeah.
Proceed. We have to maneuver under a deadly rain of
okay.
missiles. What should she do? She's outdistanced our other warriors. She's alone. The enemy warrior is nearest to her. Step out of sword range and for a moment laugh at their chance to take her down with superior numbers. Fights heroically,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
She taunted the brown boar warriors until they cursed and all tried to attack her at once.
Uh-huh.
They made a great show of yelling and waving their spears, but none wanted to get close to her, so she killed 2 of them with one blow.
Nice. She did
Again, this is really frustrating. That bit of like clicking and dragging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we killed 6 of their footmen, 1 of their weapon thanes, wounded 11.
We lost
We lost some people. We lost some people. We got some stuff from it. I'm going to advance again, move through the seasons. Up there attacking us this time. I'm going to skirmish, which means...
Take them as captives.
You want to take some captains? Okay, or captives?
Yeah.
Spend another one of our magic. They rushed us before we fired more than a few volleys.
Dazed.
I don't know this dude at all. How is he? He's very good at combat. That's something.
What should Ordag do?
So they are cowards who fled.
Wait, this guy is?
No. The people who were around him fled.
Oh.
So should he try to rally them?
Yeah, rally him, man. Is he good at rallying?
Custom is okay. Custom is that's kind of law, I guess.
Well, go to Saranil. She'll know what to do.
She'll know what to do. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well,
Ooh.
that didn't go
Ooh.
well.
They swung back hard on us.
All right, wipe him out.
That's Earth season. No, you can't
Can't
fight
fight
Earth
during
season.
Earth. Oh.
Because here's the thing: if you fight during Earth season, then
Yeah.
your people aren't picking up the crops, so you don't get that. You don't get those.
Oh, those
that
sticks
food.
are gonna rot.
Listen, sticks are good for your everything. You need good sticks.
Remember that D.
Gotta remember the D. One of your Carls is caught with a secret supply of clear wine, the magical wine made by the Kalimar tribe. Uh-oh, he didn't
Problem
go.
is it-
You can't do this.
Yeah,
So the way
really?
you're supposed to trade is like, we got this dude over here with this bad haircut. He's supposed to go trade for us. You know?
Yeah, we gotta really bring the hammer.
You want to shame him before his fellows? Do you want to outlaw him?
No, we tried that. That didn't go well.
So, because
Resign
he's shamed.
Garethshire is making him and his family what's a cotter.
A cotter is like a lower level
Yeah,
thing.
they'll never get back from that.
Oh, in fact, I think it means that all he has is like crops. He doesn't have cows anymore.
You lost it, man.
Well, the warriors liked us. That's
Yeah.
good.
Ah, this guy's
fucking-
back. And
What are
Earthshaker's
we
back.
doing? What are we doing, Vinny?
Give him some hay.
Vinny!
Give him the hay.
No one wants to give him hay!
Give him the hay. Sometimes being a leader, you make the hard choices.
It ate a large amount of hay and then
That's
wandered
it.
off again. Oh.
Yeah,
well,
we had a great. See, it was a sign. It was a sign from Ormroth.
I'm gonna advance to the dark season.
Oh man,
Okay,
who's
that-
she?
ooh, she came to sell us some thralls.
Those are slaves.
Yeah. We don't
do thralls.
We don't do, so let's decline. She gave Enderos an unblinking stare until he had to turn away. That's really awkward.
Yeah. Would you not? Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. We should not buy thralls, but how should we? No. Yeah, come back another time. You
yeah.
can stare all you want.
Yeah, bye.
What happened to him?
She wouldn't take no for an answer. She stole our clan magic. So she came to us, she was like, I'll give you these thralls, not for money, but for your magic.
Yeah, and then she just took it anyway?
Yeah. And she killed a dead thrall.
Oh, man.
So these are the ducks.
Yeah, what do they do?
These are just, they're duck people.
Can we eat them?
Vinny, don't eat the duck people.
Demand that the ducks cede you half their lands.
Vinny, we decided not to get all of the land. We wanted just enough land to grow into.
This is the I wanted to live on Duckland. This is fertile land.
Duckburg is...
Don't you take my dream of living in Duckburg away from me.
Oh my god.
We
this
take
is-
Duckburg.
They're nice people.
Surprise attack
Look at
against
those-
the puny ducks.
Vinny, you're gonna make me... I've never
It would be
done
fine
this.
thing to drive these small creatures from this fertile valley and claim it. It says right there. Everybody agrees.
I've literally never done a mean thing against these ducks in my life of my 30 hours.
Do
of playing
you
this
want to
game.
jump in the money bin?
I do.
We won.
We want to raid the cabbage ducks. Let's just, you know what?
Just yeah, everybody. You know where we're going?
Hey, Wolf Clan.
Yeah, come with us. Where are we going? Duckburg. Drive them off the land.
Seize the land?
Seize the land, yeah.
Okay. Charge.
Get in there. Life is like a hurricane, and remember that D. We
Oh my
smashed
God.
into the cabbage ducks. There was a terrific fight. It was pretty awesome.
We didn't lose. And look at these poor ducks running into the woods.
This is a quackastrophe.
Well, while all of our people were out, we lost 10 cows. Which,
Well, everybody seemed pretty psyched.
Yeah, that's okay.
So do we own Duckburg?
No, we probably took some of their land. So they
What's
are
on
now
it?
on that land. You see where it says cabbage ducks? Right
Yeah.
Here? We probably have some of that land.
Can we get the whole thing?
Yeah, eventually.
All
Eventually
right.
you can smash them apart until they just leave.
See, it's
But it takes years.
it's Cabbage D,
It is.
and we remember that D. That's what it's pretty much faded.
I hate this. I can't believe you made me do this to them. All right,
Freaking cabbage ducks.
let's try this again. We don't have any magic, so this still may not work.
All right.
She was unable.
What?
I think it's because we don't have any magic left.
Oh, really?
Let's try doing the other one that we know, which is Elmog guards the stead. Let's gain his aid. Nope, can't do it.
We gotta wait till next year?
We would have to, yeah.
Do it. Just burn through
Just burn through this real
time.
quick?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 2 into quests.
Okay.
We'll
Well, reserve some too, right?
That's what I'll do. Yeah.
Okay.
Mild Dark Season. That's nice.
That's great.
Save the rest of it. Yeah, let's burn through.
All right, can you
Actually,
go now?
what I'll do is let's wait. Let's save our magic for when it's storm season and do it then.
Oh, you can only go
Otherwise-
during storm
that's like,
season?
You'll get a benefit for doing it then, basically. What I will do is sacrifice to learn more of that thing. We'll increase our chances. There we go. So now we learn the secrets of it, and then again, if you go into the lore thing here, you'll see. You see, it's like that double.
So click it now. See if, see if
it's the
anything
same.
good happens.
It's the same thing. This is the whole story.
Okay.
It's a kind of a dark story. We'll see.
Okay.
Advance through.
Hey.
One of the Orlundi.
I don't even know what's happening, but refuse him.
Vinny. Okay.
We got.
mm,
What's the blue highlighted one? That's what everybody
that means
agrees
that this
on?
guy is suggesting. If it's highlighted, that's what this individual
I
character on the
see.
thing is suggesting. I'm gonna give him less than what?
We actually give us 25 cows.
That's a lot. It's a lot of cows.
What is this guy from?
We owe them something.
We do?
We like yeah. When you start the game, you're in debt. Everyone's in debt to something.
Give him everything. Give him everything.
Give him what he wants.
Give him what he wants.
Okay.
We pay our debts.
Okay.
The D's always pay their debts.
Okay. Our Carls, who are like our farmers, were not up on that.
Well,
but-
they should have been ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we get what we want, right?
Yeah. That was a different clan.
Oh,
but
look
that's
at this.
These are people who are like, hey, remember, you can explore places and be diplomats. So these are the Pharaoh people.
Yeah,
as
they
you
appear to be
can
sorcerers
tell.
at the very least. These strange implements they carry are probably magical weapons.
So they want to know where the Eagle clan is.
Tell them.
And just tell them straight up.
Yeah.
You really want to like rat out? You're a snitch.
Wait, we have nothing with the Eagle Clan, right?
I know, but like still, we're all of one people.
Are they actually up in Tarsh?
I don't think so.
All right, then tell them that.
Okay. They're pointing their strange
Wait and
implements
see.
at us. Well, they attacked us. But we killed them.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Although a wailing bolt of evil magic killed one of our warriors without leaving a mark, we slew the sorcerers before they could wreak any further harm.
Do you keep their humming? Yeah, definitely.
Take these magic.
I don't know. They didn't do them too well.
That's
They
true.
read-
We put the southern strange objects in a safe place, though our god talker said that no good could come of
Yeah,
it.
that's probably.
Why did we take that?
They're probably right.
What if we got rid of it? What if we got rid of these sorceress implementations, Vinny?
Well, no, let's give them to the Boar Clan.
Yeah, good call.
Can you trade them?
Yeah. I think what we do is we do a. It's not an explorer. I think it's just a trade. I think it's just we do a caravan to
Give them to Duckburg.
Vinny.
Give them to the Cabbage Ducks.
Vinny.
Well, it's like a, hey man, we're sorry.
Are we?
We're
Are we
sorry. We're sorry. Take these. Take this.
God
It's
damn
it's a remote for my DVR. I don't know how to use
We're
it.
doing 15-foot men. I'm a little worried that these ducks are just gonna kill us.
Ducks.
All right. They'll get there next season probably. That's a thing. To
See,
live by.
this is why you gotta kill the duck. Human treasures are for humans. Duck treasures are for ducks. What kind of fucking nonsense is that? Bring it to the ducks.
What do you want?
Show them what a human treasure will do.
Okay.
God damn it. Ducks.
Meanwhile, the White Horse Clan wants to raid Talmori, and they want us to. Oh, the Talmori wolf folk. I want us to help. Yeah, we should send some people, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Your clan will owe us a favor.
Yep. I'll bring 5 and
Yeah.
7,
Bring a couple of ducks.
and we'll send this dude. He's
Oh,
great.
he's good. I don't want to lose that guy.
Uh-oh.
Although I'm prepared for comments.
We lost some people there.
Harvest was
Another
great
good
though.
year. Okay, dark season. I'm gonna
Fight the ducks.
You want us to go to war in Dark
Yes.
Season? Vinny.
What happens if you go to war in Dark Season?
It's not good. It's not good. It's bad.
And now bring the White Wolf.
That said,
bring them. Yep.
That said, they did tell us that there was going to be a kind of a mild Dark Season.
Yeah, that's right.
So we should be fine.
Everybody.
We're going to get raided again.
Everybody.
We're going to get... This is... See?
Raging Blizzard turned back several...
They have the sniffles now!
Oh no, Warriors have the sniffles.
We gave them the fucking sniffles. Alright, I'm going to... Okay.
Is this good? They'll heal the sniffles?
They will, yeah. Yeah.
Heal the sniffles.
What do they need from us? All we have to do is promise them to aid them in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Boom.
Great.
Great. Storm season.
All right, let's go on
some magic.
an adventure.
Quest. Arnalda feeds. Call on the wolf this time. Bring back a treasure.
All right.
Uh-oh. This is wrong.
As soon as she appears in the realm of the gods, Angara is attacked by a cackling skeletal figure. It's Daga.
This is bad. This is what's supposed to happen, Vinny. So this is supposed to start with her realizing that, like...
Maybe you should have gone for the treasure.
This is a thing that just can happen sometimes. It's like you go into the quote-unquote spirit realm, and things go weird.
Okay.
For whatever reason, and you just kind of gotta...
Roll with it?
Roll with it.
Well, suffer the blows.
So what I will say is, that's from a different one of these myths. Suffering the blows is a thing that another one of the...
So you're saying that's probably not the right thing?
Probably not.
Convince Daga to mend his evil ways.
This isn't gonna work. Daga spoke.
I will not end my fight. Wait.
Yep, okay. Oh, his father's Yelm, right?
Oh.
And the line is okay.
So they're giving you another chance here? Okay.
She suffered terribly. She felt everything going wrong as all of the sustenance was torn from the earth.
But she survived. Daga couldn't kill her. Hey, we did it.
Hey, we made it through. Okay. So many things that seem to be dead are really just hiding in the earth. Daga has dried up many things, so the usual holes in the earth are gone. So again, what we would do here is like, we've learned all of this stuff.
Yeah.
We dig in and like figure out what the answer is.
What's the answer?
What is the thing with the
These
elves?
meat men.
Listen.
So it says.
I think this is also. I think we're still off on some weird thing because I don't remember. Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, the Alder Yami are the elves here. I'm pretty sure. She wants a seed. What do they want? A seed? Let me use a hint.
Okay. You can take a hint?
Yeah.
I'm no traitor. Whoa!
So she's the one who makes. I think she's the one who makes the.
She's the one who makes me freak out.
She's the one who makes the dinosaurs.
Oh.
She's like the dinosaur goddess. Sort of.
She's a goddess?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her neck?
She's a big lady. That's all.
No. She's got like a ham bone stuck in her neck.
Underground. Okay.
Well.
She's the earthquake goddess.
I'm not here to judge.
Renata looked at Bontar, who says life-giving powers. All right, you just convince her, like, listen.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty that like you're using all of your cool powers to
make Stegosauruses.
Make stuff bad. So I told her like, hey,
you're right.
We need this guy to help us plow the land, so there's a reason to fight.
You're totally right. Hey, I remember this scene.
Yeah, she's bad. And her thing is, I'm trying to remember all this from memory. Taikora Tech refuses. Can't set a bad precedent. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna be that person.
Yeah, go to your notes.
Go to my notes. Ronaldo persuaded her to relent. To wander in seeking protection. I think it's just.
Yeah, without Ursa and it worked on the other person.
I think so. Oh no, it's this one for sure. It's listen, you're the goddess of death.
Yeah.
And if we don't do this right, there will be life here instead of death. You can't have the life. There, she's holding like the life goddess here, basically. She's holding this dope. See this cow?
In order to have death, we need life.
Exactly. She relented and gave us the stuff back.
Let's get out of here.
And on the way out,
this
woman was like, "Nah, you don't get to do this. Kin strife is for real. You can't kill. You can't leave." And she told her why she should step aside. So maybe this isn't. I think this is like the middle tier one because there should be a quote here of like the exact thing.
So maybe
you should now have.
Didn't get it all of it.
Yeah. I think it's "You are my daughter." I think.
I have no idea what's going on.
We're going to hell. This is a story about going to hell.
Okay.
And like rescuing goddesses of life, basically. Right. You can't kill me. You're my daughter. So if you kill me, you'll never be born. That's how it works.
It's time paradox. Hey!
Came out.
What the fuck happened to you?
Came out
and
has a cool cow. What did we get?
We put this earth in a jar and considered it a great treasure.
Boom.
You got our high as fuck then.
Yes, we were all very high. Let's see what it was we got. We got the jars of God Earth, which once per year you just get a free successful sacrifice at the temple.
Okay.
So yeah, that was good. That worked.
And we still, all right, now
we
go
still
attack.
Have these sources.
Go attack Duckburg.
Okay. We can do it. It's storm season. That's a thing we can do. Sometimes weird things happen if you attack Duckburg.
Oh really?
If you attack in the storm season. I'm gonna leave some people home this time.
Oh, then you gotta march in force.
100.
You gotta show.
Look, there's a bunch of people, Vinny. 157 people are marching. That's a lot of people.
All right.
Bring
them.
They only have 10 people.
It's 10 armored fucking ducks. Have you ever seen a duck get mad? Ducks are crazy, man. And they have 128 with spears.
Okay, okay. Here. Okay.
Burn Duckburg to the ground. Burn it.
It was a pretty even fight. We drove them to the battlefield at least.
I don't like this.
We kept people alive. Oh my god!
Yeah.
That
worked out okay.
Look at that!
Is that a leg on the ground?
Oh, you're the meanest person.
We will never forget the D. Can we attack him again?
Vinny.
Can you just keep fighting him? What do you get for taking over Duckburg?
So what ends up happening is like you could totally like take their land away.
Yeah.
But eventually you have a lot of land, and like you can't really protect all that land.
It's hard.
It's hard to protect all that land. Or
nobody's gonna come with like the duck heads on spits, right? Like surrounding the land.
People will come out.
They won't be scared.
We haven't even dealt with the people from Prax yet. Remember you picked like the people from the Green Plains as our enemies? Those are centaurs, Vinny. They're gonna come and fuck up our day.
Oh, well, they seem pretty bad.
They're bad.
We should have just picked the ducks as our enemies.
We probably should have.
Is that an option?
Quote unquote beast folk. The beast folk could have been our enemies. And that's
weird.
like ducks and like some other weird beast folk.
What? Why? How come we don't have elves?
Because we didn't choose them as our enemies, so they're not fucking with us.
No, how come we don't have friends that are elves?
Oh, we could sometimes. If we sent people out to explore more often, they would come like, oh, we were passing through the woods. And so there's a bunch here. It's hard to show it all off.
Okay.
I really think people should try this game. Probably not this version. I think this version's okay. It's nice that it has all of the new stuff from the iOS version.
Yeah.
I think it's also on Android, that version. It's worth checking out that version. And if they patch this a little bit more, I would heartily recommend this. But like,
how long is a session or a game?
A full game, you have to think about it like a Civ game or something.
Okay.
Where like it can go for like 10 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
There are kind of two victory conditions. You can do a victory condition of just becoming kind of quote king of your local tribe or your local build a faction with like an allegiance with some other clans and hold it for like 10 years. Or there's like the full victory, which takes you forever.
Okay.
Of like really unifying everything.
Go to war.
You end up exploring. I'm gonna just show you the whole map really quick. So this is the bit that we already have explored. But this whole thing has stuff on it.
It's the same map every time?
Yes. Yeah.
Same clans and same spots?
They're kind of procedurally
Oh, Marsh Duck.
Uh-oh. I didn't even see those Marsh Duck.
To Marsh Duck.
Do we have them on the list?
No, I don't think we know
where they are? What we could do. Yeah, we don't. What we could do is just like real quick. I'll just send an exploration party there.
See what the hell's going on in Marsh Duck.
Where's that map? Map. Explore. Send him out to Marsh Duck.
Run.
People. He's gonna run. Boom.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yo.
Married couple Terminator were caught pilfering the clan's common food stores. Vest a desire for honey beyond what they're allotted. Each blames the other. Both are mortified.
Y'all did this together. You don't get to like just give us stuff back.
No, shame them.
Shame them?
Yeah.
People are happy about that.
Yeah.
Brandbrig, who's this? Wait, who's Brandbrig? Is he? Which one is he? Is he this old? Yeah. The lawyer composed a poem about sticky fingers that kept the clan laughing at them for weeks.
Oh.
Look at how ashamed they were.
Hilarious. Is there a duck in the background?
No, there's no duck in the background.
It was me, Marsh Duck, the entire time.
We're gonna swing one more time on these ducks, man.
Okay. Wait, did we learn about the Marsh Ducks yet?
They're on their way back. It's far.
Everyone. You have no more weapon things?
Weapon things because we sent them all out.
Oh, okay.
This is a mistake.
Go for it. Bring the white horses.
Okay.
Wait, they don't like us as much, huh?
Yeah.
Now hit burn the steads.
Okay. You want us to? It's okay.
Yeah.
Trying to find it. I hate this.
Yeah, we burned 2 steads. Oh, we are crushing them.
So here's what we should do now. This is what we should do. It's fire season. We could hit them again.
Yeah.
What I want to do, I
Yeah.
want to send an emissary to them and tell them, listen.
Yeah, join us or die.
Sure.
Attack the brown bears, duck folk.
We could propose an alliance. We could demand tribute.
Demand tribute.
That's what we should do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually not gonna, who's our best? Oh, bargaining is renowned. That's actually super good. I'm gonna send her with more than this.
You think
And
they'd
you know what?
attack
Here's
her?
the thing, is like, I'm gonna bring these sorceress implements.
They hate those.
They do. I'll bring them 10 cattle.
You're not gonna give them to them, right?
Yeah, 10 cows.
What the hell is a duck gonna do with a cow? We have no cows. Even
Well-
if we did, we wouldn't give them to you. They...
Yeah, I know. We need some weapon thanes.
Oh, look at the duck
No, it's
folk.
the marsh ducks. They came at us.
We're being raided by marsh ducks. They know what's up. Kill as many. No, take them captive.
Take them You want captive ducks?
Yeah, I do. I want to put them in little cages and throw bread
Ew,
at them.
that's not... They outmaneuvered us,
They are.
forcing us
The
uphill.
marsh ducks are no joke. Look at the ducks. Look at those ducks on
I
this.
know.
Take a picture of me.
They captured our people. They
Oh,
took 4 of our
man.
people captive, Vinny.
Well, at least we didn't have any weapon things to die.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, what? Look at that fucking duck!
Oh, he's so good, isn't
Look
he?
at he's so crazy.
Scouts from our clan bring a witness who bears a terrible warning. Redtail, a duck from the upland marsh area, says the undead by the marsh are on the move.
Well, you maybe shouldn't have attacked us.
They are, yeah, probably. They are controlled by a centuries-old magician called Delecti. He's delicious.
He's delicious. If it continues to grow, all of Dragon Pass might be over. Quack.
So his thing is like, listen, don't fight us anymore. We're the ones keeping these zombies away. They're the Belmont clan.
So can we tell them that?
What? Can we tell them who what?
Tell them to stop attacking us.
I mean, they will stop they will stop attacking us, if we help them, basically.
We can't kill this emissary and send back his head.
Vinny, you're a mean person.
The ducks just killed and took our people.
And
then they came to us and were like, oh, by the way, we have a
We've
slight
been murdering
undead.
ducks for
We
a
have a
while
slight
now,
undead
all
problem.
right?
Yeah, then things must be pretty bad for the marsh ducks to come to us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna
Send
thank this
warriors
duck.
in.
How about this? Like, thanks,
Yeah,
duck.
thank you.
Thanks. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you're like the other featherless, full of talk but unwilling to do anything. I'm gonna advance.
And then attack the marsh ducks.
Yeah, good have hospitality. That's
Sure.
what we do all the time. Don't worry about it.
We found a Triceratops.
So do we? Yeah, we did. It's a strange creature, Vinny. Again, don't say what it is.
It's we found this weird duck bone. Rebury it.
Rebury it.
What?
Put that back in the ground. Horse nomads, they're no good. Let's just
Sure,
kill
just
them.
fight.
I'm gonna get through this year and then call it, I
Yeah.
think. They hurt us pretty bad.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
No, we're not.
We're doing fine.
very bad.
I've been asking around. It sounds like we're screwed.
Yep. Oh, they're horse spawn. They worship Yelm the Bad Emperor.
Who's this guy?
He's a person who,
Stick pickers,
oh, what a jerk.
lichen eaters. Send a shaman to curse him.
Yeah. I'm Shaman's name.
Okay. How about this minotaur?
Yo.
And this
A
sick duck.
delegation of beastfolk came to our clan to warn that if we've gravely offended their people, if you harm us any further, you will suffer.
Take him hostage.
Ironhoof will come back.
Take him
And if
hostage.
that happens, you will surely be destroyed.
Quacks the duck alley.
out.
Take them hostage.
Vinny. You're the
See,
worst.
they all agree. They fought for their powerful mind.
They
They
killed,
slew
like,
many,
a bunch of our
including
people.
Garnath.
Oh my god, they killed like a real person. Vinny, you got a guy dead.
Take it to the ducks.
No, I think we have to stop.
Can we not just put everybody in a car and just go ride on the ducks?
We could.
Yeah, the last fight. The last
one
war of
big
the ducks.
fight. Okay. This is the worst. This is the worst.
It's duck hunting
Everybody who
season.
owes us favors, a bunch of people
Call
owe us
them in.
favors. I wish you could. I don't think you can call in more than one at once, which
Okay.
is a real problem.
Send everyone.
We don't even have.
Everyone!
We only have one weapon thing left.
He's really good, though.
Okay.
Can you just say, kill them all until everybody dies?
Yeah. Yes. That's a thing we could do.
Look
Whoa!
at that! It's horrible. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
How many more people do they have? How are they getting more people? All right.
They breed, Vinny. They're ducks. This
I
is
could
King of
sit here and
Dragon
attack
Pass.
the ducks.
I know.
all
This
day.
is a really unique game. There's nothing else like this, really. There
But
really
you
isn't.
recommend
I
maybe
think check out the iOS version. The GOG version is a little weird because it's just a 1999 release. It's like been updated to work with like Windows 8. I don't know if it works with Windows 10 even. In fact, I tried playing it on Windows 10 last night and it did not launch. But the iOS version, the Android version they're very good.
Okay.
It works. The touch interface is really cool. It is, like I said, one of the most unique games I've ever played, and it does that. There are hundreds and hundreds of events, and it's not like there's a right answer to any of them. There's just like different answers.
Remember that D.
That's the right answer.
Well, thanks, Austin.
Thanks, Vinny.